Woo! That, my friend, is how you do it right there. That was perfect. I couldn't mess up the opportunity. I don't even care. For the analytics, it was worth it. They'll catch on in a second. Hey. Hey. You tell me to wake you up at this time. It's been another like hour. It's gone an hour.
I'm sorry, baby.
No, you told me to wake you up. I just restarted my stream because this one troll had like 30 accounts and he dropped like 30 likes and it said Instagram kept all 30. I said, now he's feeling good. While singing, well, you know what I was doing? I was doing it. I did that while I was singing. You can have the crowd. I said, they call me King Turd up here. I'm sitting, man. If you want to, you can. Woo! Yo! If anybody wonders what happened, I just collected all those likes before he could take it back. Ah! And that, my friends, is how you play the game, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You make that motherfucker like it 26 times and then you go, boop, thank you. Ah! Yeah, yeah. Dude, but we got 26 likes on the last stream and they're booked, baby. We'll keep that one in the bank for analytics. Thank you so much, troll. I appreciate it, cuz I was waiting. I was letting him run him up, and before he could take him back, I said, let me get that. Thank you. Kaiser Sosa? You really did? You want to know who Kaiser Sosa is? Kaiser Sosa was like a revolutionary. If I'm not mistaken. No, wait, I might be wrong. I think I might be wrong. Hold on. Or he was a kingpin. Yeah, he's a kingpin. I don't know. Kaiser Sosa. Hold on. I'm almost positive he's a drug kingpin. Because bitches love Sosa. He's not even real. He's a figure that everybody hears about, but no one ever meets in person. That's a good way to put that down. I have a dog scratching at my door, and I'm going to go let it in. Hold on. Turns out it's a bad guy. I mean, you can call that a bad guy. Hey, don't get on my bed if you're wet. Come here. Nah, don't get on my bed right now. You're probably still gonna do it, but that's right. At least I told you now. Y'all oiled my hatchet today after taking it camping. Oh, baby, it's shining again. Look at it. Ooh, baby, I love you way. You know what I did, because it's still a good oil to use. I didn't have any like other oil. Like, I'm not gonna put vegetable on it, so I used my Honest Amish beard oil because it's made with only like so many things. So, you know, and it masterfully hones these things. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I'll do it slow so you see it. When I'm spinning that, it's actually spinning. It's just you can't. I'm spinning it so fast you can't see. Hey, I said, teach you a self-defense move, right? You never want to be like, yeah. You know what I mean? That don't work that way, right? So you hold it right here. Even if you want, put one finger right there, and you see the. Huh? Yeah? You know what I mean? Way different ballgame. I don't care. It's like getting punched by that. You know what I'm like, hey, man. Teach you some stuff, man. And if your hatchet don't work, you pull this out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Scoot. Yeah. We got 25. Hey, y'all just missed the nunchucks. Dude, y'all want to see it again? Hold on, I'll show you. Y'all want to see me use them again? These are my babies. They're initialed. Hold on. Do I sound too country to use the nunchucks? Hold on, you ready? Back up, Payne. Get back. Huh? Yeah.
Riley, go on somewhere. Love you so much.
Yeah, nah. So, practice. I mean, I really have never hit myself with them though because I train with a stick first. I can do the same thing with a stick. So if you just look at it, it's like an L, right? So if you swing it here, you just gotta know where you're gonna put your hands. It only is gonna go one place, you know what I mean? So if you get good at alternating shit, you know what I mean? Pretty much teach you an exercise that'll show yourself how to do it. So it goes, right? So, So, alright? If you can do that, because you're doing that, right? So, alright? So, okay? It's a comment. You know what I mean? Yeah? If you can figure that out, you got it. Right? So, See what I'm saying? It's also a combo, so But yeah. Practice, baby. Practice. What up, Candy Green? What's poppin', best friend? That's my best. Oh wait, I'll blow your mind one more time. Hold on. Where's my baby? Oh, baby. Hold on. Here's one. Shazam. Ready? So you got your knife, right? Just to prove its sharpness, I guess. Like, you know. Alright. It's a real knife. Okay. Okay. So, you got the real knife, right? So for a transition, you want to sit there and do that, right? So here, and then you can roll it, throw it. You know what I mean? Transition. Huh? Classy, right? Ooh, let's get to that. But yeah, they're all there. Ain't no cuts. Yeah, man. It's just learning how to defend yourself, man. And to learn the transition first. You can do it with anything. You can do it with a Sharpie. Hold on. Just need something long, so pretend that's the pointy part. So you hold it. So here. So So yeah, just It's just a transition. Yeah. These. Hey, there it went. I was just showing some training I've done with some stuff. When you got as much ADHD as I do, I have a lot of hobbies. Like, a lot. Like, if I really wanted to fund all my hobbies into businesses, I could have, like, a Tucky's chain of things. That's my plan in the end, you know what I mean? You know? But this is for the exposure part, you know what I'm saying? Didn't cut myself that. Y'all need some advice from a guy since I'm a woman. So, women can give some advice too. Trust me. A lot of guys on the internet need some actual advice from some women, man. Maybe they'd be able to have like some lasting relationships, you know what I'm saying? I think that's probably what breaks up a lot of relationships nowadays is dudes won't listen to ladies. You know what I mean? That lady probably tells them what's going on and they just not pay attention. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You need advice? I thought you said y'all need some advice. What do you need? What's the question? See? I didn't even catch that. My bad. What's my affirmation of the day, guys? Let's find out. My income is increasing. Money comes both expected and unexpected sources. Lovely. No, this isn't even my life path. This is horse crap. It's like life path 11. I'm not a life path 11. I'm a life path number 5, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know anything about that? I'm a life path number 5. My personality is a 22/4. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out. You know what I mean? If you were in a horrible relationship, what would you do with the other one? Day where? I mean, that's all context, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on, like, the situation. What made it horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's very real. You can't just, you know. I don't know, man. I'm one that, you might hate me for it, but I'll try and stick it out for a while. I've been in relationships for over 5 years before I decided it was time to hit the trail. I'm a hopeless romantic, though. What can I say? You know? What can I say, Canada? You're asking 2 different people. One of us is a hopeless romantic. Like, you know, I'm always in search of that. I don't know. I have a romantic love for romance. You know what I mean? I enjoy a good story with a good relationship. You know what I mean? I believe with two people you can conquer the globe if you want to. Yeah, but make sure you fully communicate how you feel. So you can't expect anything to get better if they don't know about it. You know what I mean? That's real. Nobody's psychic. Just saying. You know? Been in a lot of relationships, y'all. That is the truth. And it's the small things. You think the big gifts and crap is what's really gonna make them stay? If that's what made them stay, it's what. Then when you quit running out of big gifts, it won't work anymore. Doesn't even want to be with me anymore. Doesn't love me anymore. Like anything. I'm just lonely right now. What do you mean, dude? You're a human. Go do human stuff. Go climb a mountain. That's what I do. That's not a joke. I got tons of mountain pictures. Been in a ton of relationships. Got tons of mountain pictures. Okay? Because, you know, I don't believe in the gender thing. Like, I do and I don't. Like, I know there are certain parts of this world that are made harder for women. Y'all can't deny me that. Okay? Like, you just can't. And, but I also know there's parts that y'all can thrive in that I can't. You know what I mean? And you just gotta seek to compete in those parts. That's easy shots. And listen, that's when you look at him and be like, Kirby is in right now. You know what I mean? That's what I tell him. Like, Kirby's in right now. So, I've never seen you, Candy Green. Don't know. I have no clue what you look like. You have a beautiful soul, it seems like. That's really all that matters to me. Because this is what I tell you, man. Like, sex is temporary. You're going to do it for a small period of time. And then you're going to have a conversation with this human being. Right? That's where the rubber really meets the road, if you get what I'm saying. Exactly. But that's the way I look at it. I don't go off of purely aesthetics, man. Because they could be the prettiest person and be a demon, and then be the like what society would call ugly and have the most prettiest soul. You know what I mean? Who would you rather spend your time with? Truly. You know? If you can get them both, that's cool. Or even close, that's cool. But I'm only gonna be intimate with somebody for a small period of time in a day. You know, like, not intimate, but you get what I'm saying, like, biblically. You know what I mean? So, the rest of that is going to be filled with doing other things with this human being. I don't want that part to be garbage. That's the part I'm worried about the most. That's the majority of the time other than that. So, that's what I would seek, is someone who fulfills that part the most over if the sex was good. Like, I feel like that's just a maturity thing though too, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people nowadays haven't really reached that point yet, you know what I mean? But I don't blame them. I mean, that's a lot of people. I don't think that has too much to do with too much maturity as a sense of the other thing, you know what I mean? When you can buy it legally now. But there's other aspects that are more important, you know what I mean? Like what we were just talking about. It's a little bit deeper than, you know, surface level once you really get into it, you know, and then once you really start digging in. I don't know. Maybe for you. I've had things that were aesthetically pleasing to my eyes and thought it'd make me happy. didn't. Take his truth. I got a lot of gray hair now, Smash. I'm telling you. It didn't. As the song says, I thought drinking from a glass half empty made it better, but it doesn't. It's funny all the things you realize when that 20/20 hindsight vision opens up your eyes. Now my outlook on life is different than it used to be. You know what I mean? Something in my rabid soul said I had to go toe to toe with the devil. Fell in love with a gypsy girl, said she couldn't risk it on a rebel. At least not one that didn't have a cause. And fuck, man, I guess back then that's all I really was. And that's the truth. I didn't get the relationship I had now until I became the best version of me. Or what I assumed was. You know what I mean? And even then, I still needed to work on myself some. But the person I found that made me was perfect for me was the one person that never asked me to change. That's really it. They didn't want me to be anybody else. They didn't want me to act any way else. They never have, and we've been together for 3 years. They've never asked me to change a thing. I can admit that. Not once. You know? So, I'm just gonna say that. That's my green flag right there. If someone asks you to change, then they're have an image of you they want you to be, not who you are. Because if what you were was right, then they wouldn't ask you to change. You know? I mean, he is right, but in the sense of you gotta make it, you know, what we were just talking about. Change has to be genuine, not forced. You know what I mean? Anything forced isn't genuine, so has to be authentic, can't be forced. And if you can't force them, I guess if you can't force them to, because you can't force anybody to do anything, you know, truly. If they really don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. So, if they're not authentically choosing to be that person, then give them a warning, and if that don't work, then, you know, he's right. That is true. That is true. If you're just sitting around not doing anything, yeah. Idle hands are the devil's playground. What my mama always said. That is true. That is extremely true. I've learned that to be very true. He's not wrong on that. If it ain't a blessing, it's a lesson, because everything happens for a reason. I believe that. 100%. 100. That's fact. That be facts, brother. I might give me another mellow yellow. You know? What up, girl? What the fuck's that, man? Dude, we just did a whole stream, like, just before this. I ain't front y'all. I almost forgot that till just now, you know? Sometimes driving home at night, I let your memory take control. And you're right there by my side. And I turn up the radio, cruise down on Route 55. Girl, it's solid gold. But I'll let you go. I just wanted you. Are you alone? Can you talk to an old friend? Right or wrong? Yeah, man. Sorry, I got caught up in some Mark Chestnut. Well, I was driving through Georgia in late July on a day hot enough to make the devil sigh. Sorry. Y'all talk to us in the chat. I'm over here ad-libbing fucking country music songs. Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my old high school. God. You're from Israel. That sucks. I don't think you are. You can't spell it. I've been waiting to talk to somebody from Israel, though. I ain't gonna front, y'all. I'm about to be like, Yahweh don't love you. Not the way you acting. El Shaddai be like, depart from me. I never knew you. I love my hair, too. Thank you. I appreciate that. You think I'm mad about that? I told you I like attention. People say they don't. Why? Nah, I'll show my daddy. It's me. You know, the other day I had this thing out and I forgot it had horns. I swear. Forgot old boy had horns. I always got sleeves. So I forget half the time he's got horns. He's in his hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Just vibing. It ain't no devil. It's an Oni. Do you know what an Oni does? I'll read it for you. The philosophy of an Oni is blending elements of chaos, justice, often reflecting external threats and internal struggles. It's a duality thing. They're not simply demons, they represent duality, embodying both destructive forces and the potential for good. You know what I'm saying? It's an Oni. It represents my trauma. I've been in the military. I was an infantryman. You know what I mean? But, I'm sorry, I was reading the comment. Nah, dude. I got it, because, like, you ever play D&D? Dungeons & Dragons? At all? Where are my fucking glasses at, man? I had a headband thingy earlier, and then I had glasses. And now they're gone. It's some bullshit. I don't know, big bags. Wouldn't be no show without Tucky. That's why it's called Tucky's. Nah, I love my Oni. It's the only tattoo I got that I didn't give myself. You know what I mean? I got the fast forward symbol for my ADHD on my ankle. Ooh, ooh. He said, I have the power! You know what I mean? I can't believe we've already been on here for another 31 minutes. I'm gonna let this lady sleep till the morning. She had a hard day. You gonna let her crash. I don't believe that. Because you know what I'll do? I'll smoke every mod except for Smash 420. Because he's the first mod I ever had. So I know who he is. But I got PTSD. Don't think I won't cut out everybody out of my circle. And then I'll remod them all again. After a deep investigation. The ones that, pass it. But I can just cut off all the mods and take away all moderators except for Smash 420. I wouldn't want to do that, but don't make me do that. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if you would have big bags if you were on here just trolling people all day, though. You know? Well, no, because I just wouldn't remod. I would just leave it with Smash. Like I have for like half a year, dude. Like, that's an easy thing to do. Smash was on my old channel I used to be on. So I've known him longer than this channel has even existed as a mod. He was the first mod on the last channel we ran. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just have one mod. I'm going to be done with it. And Lauren Love, you can't get her because that's right here. Uh-oh. Super Dudio. So I can have two mods. For sure. See, there's safeguards to everything. You gotta have contingency plans, man. Yeah, but like it don't really get me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I would be really happy to know that someone spent their whole life trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but never actually did anything to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be like an ADHD person's dream. Like, I know somewhere in the universe you're screaming my name. I'm the famous words of Cardi B. I got condos in that bitch head. You know what I'm saying? I be running circles in your dome, cuz. That's the worst part. You're gonna be hearing me in the shadows. After you watch so much Tuckies, you'll be walking around, you thought you heard ha in the background, you'll be like my haters. You know how much that laugh that haunts my haters in person? I'm not even joking. Like, you can hear that shit from a mile away. You know what I mean? Like, they really do. Like, ask Lauren. Because I don't have to talk. I can just be in the vicinity. And it's like, and they'll be like, because they know. They know. That's trolling, because that's trolling in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do in real life. See, I'd rather do that in real life. Like, you can't ban me from public places. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I do that in real life. I'll show you a picture. I don't know. I got the iPhone in my hand. So I can show you the picture where one of these people who don't like me, I photobombed their wedding picture And I will show you now what I mean by that. You heard? So just be patient. And I shall prove my trolling in real life. Because I had to take a screenshot the picture from their account. Because Lauren's friends with them. But I wasn't, you know what I mean, on Facebook and stuff. So there it is. Do you see it? Do you see it? Ready? Do you see it? Do you see it? But they didn't even know I did it till we told them. Shabloom! I be doing that real life, troll. Don't play with me. In the famous words of Doughboys Cash Out, half my haters, no-name rappers, and broke drug dealers. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we won't. And even if we would, we wouldn't put that out here on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you couldn't. That's real. Because I'm a combat veteran as an infantryman. I want to see you try. That part's real. We got the big evidence for that one, brother. You come on, get you a sweet old piece of Tuckies. And I send you up to Jesus real fast. Disney, I'll make you beat all the lines, man. Disney Fast Pass style. You know what I'm saying? I prove it to you. That ain't even no joke. I got paperwork for old boy. I'm a trained combat infantryman. You know what I mean? I'll prove it to you, though. Just so you know. You know what I mean? Just so you know. Yeah, nah. No, you couldn't. Oh, yeah, come out here. Come out here, dude. There's 20 dogs, 40 acres. You get close enough and they don't smell you, you earned it, brother. Come on through. That's one thing I tell people, like, there's so much crazy crap that happens out in Appalachia's hills, like, for, like, tweakers and crap, that, like, they've already gone on this road so often that, like, even if they come to Popo, you know what I mean, they would ask questions first. They would probably call to, you know, do all that, yeah. You know what I mean, man? Like, we be vibing. Look, there's me again. Being crazy. Yeah, boy. Your boy tore up from the floor up, cuz. Don't be playing. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah. Hey, watch this. Hey, babe. Babe. Hold on. Babe. I need your response real quick. Out loud. Okay? You hear me?
Yeah.
The troll says that if they came over here, they would feed your mom's dogs bacon and they would just leave them alone. I said, okay. I watch people try throwing food at them from bikes and they just rip them off of them. And then... Oh. Yeah. He said that. James. That's your name. Yeah, James. Jamesy! James. James. Oh, James. This James ain't never had a good giant peach. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what that's about. Yeah. This James ain't never been there. You know what I mean? He don't know that story. He gotten all quiet now. James! James, get your ass in here! I'm so used to your mama yelling that shit. James! Oh, don't worry. I know, right? Like, bro. But what I didn't say is, like, the bull that's in there, too, is hateful. Like, Lauren has seen me, like, physically have to damn near fist fight the bull. I have fought the bull. You know what I mean? Like, it's real. Like, the only reason I won is because I hopped up in a tree branch where he couldn't climb, and then whacked him right between the forehead with my elbow. Swear. I swear, like, I'm quick, but if you ain't that quick, it's done hit her mom and everything, man. Then there's 600-pound hogs and horses. But my favorite alarm system, the geese. Like a billion of those, man. These geese out here, you could sneak up in the middle of the night around here if you wanted to, man. These geese are obnoxious in the middle of the night. If one thing comes near that pen within like a 20-foot radius, boy, it's nuts. You know what I'm saying? You'll wake up the dead. Alright. Look, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something special I learned in the infantry, alright? I don't even care if you got an army of drones. Because if you did smoke me with an army of drones, do you think I would be here to know about it and care? I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I ain't never been in that position. You think the man who has the least to lose, wins the argument. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care to lose my life because I've lived a crazy ass life. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm the one who became an infantryman, not you. So, like, I'm not afraid to run at bullets. What about you? You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by it. Like, I don't think you got the grapes, to be honest. That's just it, you know what I mean? Man, I feel like you hit the Q button too many times. What is this, Call of Duty? Hey, nah, this ain't Call of Duty for big bags. It's you know, one game he's never played, Call of Booty. You could tell he spends too much time on the internet. He ain't never had no booty call. You could tell. You could tell. That stuff, you need you some of that, brother. Calm you down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Grow up a little. Yeah, I'll get you some of that. That good death by snooze. You know what I'm saying? You know what's not a baby, though? Alan Haight Jr. A Great Pyrenees. I'm adopted. I don't have a stepfather. Yeah, I mean, Great Pyrenees don't care. Great Pyrenees do not care about your feelings. Great Pyrenees do not. But once I have my own home, like, and I buy my own home, like, I can purchase it. I have one dream animal, my favorite animal, guys, and I will own multiple of them, and that's my dream. Emus. I love emus. I love working with emus. You know what I mean? Those are my favorite animals to have and work with. I love emus. Like, from the bottom of my heart. Like, absolutely. That's what I said. I'll invite somebody once I have my own property because I'm like, if you can make it through the emus, you be alright. You can have it. The emus ain't gonna care. They bulletproof too. You have to shoot them like 5 times, bro. That's why the Australians lost a war to them. You know? I'm more of a bird person than a dog person anyway. You know what I mean? You get you a good pack of emus, man. You ain't doing that. you ain't doing shit. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but it's worse than a dog. All right, you got to be curb stomped by an ostrich's cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love emus. They use them around here for coyote proofing. You know what I mean? Because coyotes won't come on a farm with emus. They won't do it. Because they'll kill them. Emus are amazing. That's what I said. Like, emus are fantastic. I think they're amazing anyway. Just keep a farm of emus and Pyrenees. You'll be alright. Ain't nobody coming through there. So my last Pyrenees animal I had was a Great Pyrenees mixed with an Anatoly Shepherd. This thing was as big as like a small horse. We have a pony and it was longer than the pony. Her name's Lily. And by 1 year old, she was as long as our couch. I mean, huge. Solid white. Hard to go. Love kids and stuff. Just wasn't house trained when we got her. So we had to give her to a better home that could facilitate her more. Because you need a huge house. You need a huge house. I mean, huge. Like when the thing takes up a quarter of your living room, you might have, you know. That's why all of our dogs are tiny now. Because I swore that I'd hurt my feelings so much to have to do that, so I swore I'd be able to keep all the other ones. My ex took my last dog before that, old Jebediah. He was a Australian Shepherd and a Corgi mix. You know what I'm saying? He's cool. He climbed mountains with me. Had him for years. I like reminiscing about good old dogs. That's what I always tell people, man. If reincarnation's real, just give me a house as a dog with a good owner that really spoils the shit out of his dog. You know what I mean? Just, let me get that life. You know? Let me get that. That'd be a life worth having, wouldn't it, man? Just be an old dog who gets taken care of all the way well up into his old years. Just does what he wants. That'd be amazing. I'd do it. He's like, you got a chance, one time, trade. Consciousness for consciousness. You switch with them right now. We're like, maybe. Yeah, do you know that's actually one of the most recognizable sounds on planet Earth? Even people who've never seen one in person. He said, I'm going subterranean. Love it, man. I do, man. Hey, but that's fair, Foxy Legs, man. I love the creativity that you at least came up with some good names. But you lying with your symbol, bro, Foxy Legs. That's a symbol of enlightenment. You have, you got some places to, you got some enlightening to enlighten, you know? If you ask me. I'm just saying. Tunnel up. The dude's Superman, bro. I'm telling you. Or he's Bruce Wayne and got enough money to find a piece of equipment that is gonna, or notice he's going to dig a hole in modern day society without being noticed. It's crazy. Amazing. Cling! I just pictured that. Just. Ching! Ching ching! Fuck! Just. What? No. He's saying you'd have to come up through a yard of concrete, which is reinforced with rebar. Oh well, I got 10% battery left anyways, y'all. So I'm about to hop off this thing. Aight. Spend another hour we got on there. Yeah. Nah, obviously. Much love. We'll catch y'all tomorrow in the mañana. We hope you're having a blessed day. You deserve it. Dubs in the chat. We love you. Quit coming for my boy Smash. He's the best mod. So are you, Alan. Hey, but Smash got seniority on that move. So much love. Well, doses. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.